Mendoza. Our Miss Culture International 2025, Maria Diosa Di Vigido. Our Mr. National Universe 2025, Marcus Parcoy.
And of course, the person behind this amazing representatives of the Philippines, no other than our Provincial Director, Mr. John Roy Marasigan. Let's give him a big round of applause, please. And now let's call on as well one of the Mr. International Philippines Committee, no other than Mr. Tito Normantino. So before we delve into the questioning from our medias, let's give our candidates the opportunity to introduce themselves one by one.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I'm Brent Jonathan Mendoza.
Good morning, everyone. I am Maria Josebo Cruz Liquido. I am your Miss Culture International, Philippines.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Penelope Vicente, and I am your Miss Teen International Philippines 2025.
Good day, everyone. I am Renz Lorteleo Niliao, your very own Mr. Teen Culture International 2025.
Hello everyone, I'm Marcus Stephen Marco, your Mr. National Universe Philippines 2024.
Marcus to hello, okay. When did you learn that you are going to compete internationally? Except for Marcus, we already know that he's going to compete for Mr. National Universe. However, for the others, when did you learn that you're going to compete internationally? And how did you take that announcement?
Hi, good morning. I've learned that I will be competing internationally when our National Director of Mr. and Miss Culture International Philippines messaged me, and I was proposed to compete internationally ahead of time, I guess, month of January.
Hello, my name is Penelope, and for Ate po, direct message me, and he said that I will be competing also for Miss Teen International.
Good day po. I am Renz Lorteleo. I've learned I'm competing in international stage when I sent my set card to our national director, and he also messaged me that I'll be competing, and we have a small talk about that. And I take the announcement, so I am shocked. I am shocked because I'm not sure if I'm ready, but at the end of the day, I take it as a, yeah.
This title is unexpected po. Direct John Roy gave this to me on February 22. On the spot.
Okay, hi, I'm Dave from Elite Male Pageantry PH. My question goes to Marcos and Brent. So, for Marcos muna, kailan kayo lalaban? Kailan ka lalaban and where? And ano ang i-expect namin from you in the international stage?
I'll be competing on June 17 to 22 in Medan, Indonesia. And you can expect me that I will bring home the crown again.
For Marcos. I repeat the question. Saan po kayo lalaban and kailan po kayo lalaban and what we will expect from you?
Okay, I will be competing for Mr. National Universe in Bangkok, Thailand this coming June 15 to 23. And my expectation sa akin is that I'll do my best and I'll carry my country with honor and pride.
Tenten from Tenten TV and Tenten Show to our National Franchise Director. What does Batangas has that any other pageanteers and pageanteers doesn't have?
Actually, nagkama po kami sa 5 P's, which is the power, the purpose, the passion, people, and perseverance. And that 5 P's, I believe that yun po yung edge or advantage ng provincial, which is Batangas, compared to the other provinces. So that's why we are always competing in every competition, ready and also to win. Thank you.
Pumapasyon din yung sagutan ng ating chairman of the board, John Roy. Congratulations, of course, ang ating mga kababayan sa Batangas. I'm also from Batangas, dito ko sa may Banaba. Of course, ang ganda, tagagawa pa ng mga Batanggenyo. Speaking of Batanggenya, doon tayo sa 2 girls natin, ang pretty. First question, paano kayo na-select? Sorry ha, give us parang background kung paano kayo nagkaroon ng appointment sa title ninyo muna. Miss Team International Philippines.
Na-meet ko po first si Direk is Miss Supermodel International po, and sadly po, hindi po ako nakapag-compete financially din and school purposes. And then, siguro po, may nakita po sa aking potential si Direk, so he messaged me po.
Ilan taong ka na, girl?
16 po.
Oh, 16 pa lang. So talagang teen.
Yes po.
Or, ang ganda. Ang ganda ng aura. Pretty girl.
Kawami po.
Yeah, kawamis. Of
16 ka ganyan ka din, di ba?
Girl, you are Miss Cool. Parang nandit na kita before. Siya ba yung yung pinamit mo sa amin dati sa Tanawan? Hindi, John Roy. Siya yung pinamit mo sa amin sa Tanawan before? Hindi. Hindi. Yeah, paano ka nagkaroon ng, of course, ng title? Nag-compete ka ba dito sa Batangas or appointed by the one and only John Roy?
I was actually appointed po by Direct John Roy. We were actually talking last year pa for another pageant, but sadly it was cancelled. And then this year, we crossed path again for this pageant, and I was appointed and given a chance to represent the Philippines.
Ilan taong ka na, Iha?
I'm 20 po.
20. And anong height mo?
5'9" po.
Oh, yung kaya pala. Mas matangkad pa sa akin. Ha? Yeah, palalampahin natin later. Pero, doon sa girls natin, can you give us, last question, can you give us 3 interesting facts doon sa mga, of course, sa mga viewers at saka sa amin, hindi pa namin alam yung inyong bio, yung background. So, can you give us 3 fun facts na gusto mong malaman namin mga media and of course our viewers?
Ayan. The three fun facts that I could share today is that I don't get bloated. That's a flex for me. And one of the tallest. Whenever I join pageants, I am always one of the tallest candidate. And I thank God for that blessing that He gave. And last, ano ba ba? I think last fact that I can share is that
Estudyante ka, girl?
yes po,
Ayun. Saan ka nag-aaral ba?
I'm from Lyceum of the Philippines, University, Batangas.
Anong course mo? Tourism?
Yes.
Sabi ko na nga ba, yung mga ganyan, mga mamamaya, tourism yan. Thank you, girl, and good luck. Ganda, 5'9". And how about you, pretty girl?
The three fun facts about it. I may be looking sweet, but I like combat sports po, like karate. And
Ay, parang sa Batangas na yung mga artist kami dito sa Batangas. Muay Thai. Go, girl.
I do theater acting po, and baka po after this pageant, baka na din po ako sa commercial fields, and
Saan ka dito sa Batangas pala?
I'm from Calamba po, Laguna.
From Calamba. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. High school, right?
Apo.
Oo, tama ako. Ayun, thank you so much, girls. And nandun sa ating mga gentlemen. Wala, lugapon nyo. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, I'm Drex from Drex Baylor. Para sa lahat na. So, since like Batangas is a powerhouse, last year yung dami natin nag-title, di ba Sir Delroy? So, he has an eye for you guys. Do you guys have pressure to take the crown? Sige po, yung mga babae muna po, kasi isa wala sa lalaki.
Kailan pa?
For me po, ako sobrang aking pressure po na nabigay sa akin. Pero at the same time, alam ko pong ma-enjoy ko po yung na makukuha ko po sa pageant po. And yun po, very grateful pa din po na ma-represent ko po yung country natin kahit pressure po siya sa akin. Hi.
Hello. Of course, representing our home, our beloved Philippines, is a big for me, because carrying my flag, our nation is, it's not just me. It's sharing our culture and making people aware of what Philippines have. But of course, I'm grateful and very blessed to be here and to represent our home. Thank you so much.
I feel pressure din po, but I will use this as a motivation for me to conquer the stage in the international stage.
Well, for me po, lalo na yung Hello? Okay. So, lalo na yung papalapit na po yung date ng coronation. Hindi lang pressure, pati yung kaba. Kasi, as we go back, ang nag-compete last year, ang successor ng crown ko is also from Batangas, Mr. Ruslan Colico. So, pero kahit gano'n, ginagamit ko siya na fuel para mag-strive harder to bring home the crown. Thank you so much.
Representing my sinilangang bayan and carrying the whole mamamayang Pilipino is a big pressure for me. But also the expectation of the people na maiuwi ko po ang corona. But I take that as a motivation po para maiuwi ang corona sa ating bayan.
Hi, good morning. This is John Ray from Tiara Holics. Yung question ko para sa ating dalawang Mr. and Miss Culture Philippines. So, kamusta ang preparations ninyong dalawa, knowing that last year, Lemon placed third runner-up and Ryan got the crown? Ano yung mga kailangan nyo pang, or mga ini-improve nyo pa para ma-secure kung hindi man, well, syempre crown dapat, no? Pero kung hindi man, at least, nandun pa rin tayo sa runner-up position.
Given the fact po that the Philippines bagged the awards last year, it's a pressure po talaga. But then, the preparation that we are doing right now is, I know that all of those preparation will be worth it, such as training for our communication skills and passerella, as well as all the wardrobes that we need on the coronation night.
Sa akin naman po is, una ko pong ginawa talaga ay nag-message po kay Kuya Ryan for advice kasi siya po yung nag-title sa Mr. Culture International. And then, inasikaso ko din po yung mga wardrobe ko and namimili po talaga ako ng maganda na may represent ko yung Pilipinas mismo and at the same time ang Batangas sa international stage.
You and the best of luck.
Hi guys, good morning. This is Jay from Pageant Trend. When it comes to your preparation, how will you rate it? Especially the trainings that you had with the chairwoman. Sige, let's start muna kay Brent.
For me is in a scale of 1 to 10 po.
Yeah, in the scale of 1 to 10.
7.
How about you, dear? Same question.
I think I will rate it as 11 out of 10 because I'm joining pageants still here at Batangas. I joined pageants this March, and then given the fact that I am still at school and doing research and all of that, I still managed to prepare, but it's tiring and it's full of pressure.
So ako po i-relate ko yung preparation ko with our director ng 9. Kasi to be honest, before pa lang po, a few months back, naka-plan na talaga lahat ng timetable namin na kung kailan yung for wardrobes, yung shoot ng different attires and venues, and yung active gawin namin. Talagang, there are times ako lang yung nag-fail talaga magawa yung task on a given day. That's it.
I rated po a 9 also. We've been preparing the wardrobe po, yung magiging humwa po, and for the pasarela naman po, I've been watching a lot of trainings and nakuha po ako ng mga inspirations po doon.
Since end of school year is approaching and I'm facing a hectic schedule, I will rate it as 8 out of 10 po because I'm doing a multitask. I'm a journalist and also at the same time, I'm a leader at a research paper po. So, but still I managed to prepare for my international pageant through the help of my manager, family, and friends. Also my partner. So that's all.
Alright. My last question is for our Mr. and Miss team. So, given that this is your first time to compete in the international stage, so what are your expectations in this competition?
As the first ever representative of my country in this pageant, am I right, sir? I'm the first representative. As the first representative, I feel pressured po, but can you repeat the question po?
Expectations mo sa pageant?
I don't expect so much naman po, but I know po na this experience as a first timer competing in international pageant would be a great memorable for me and experience also.
Just like what Ren said po, as the first to represent for Miss Teen Culture, I really don't expect too much po, pero as chalet as it sounds po, I will do my best to win the crown po.
Alright, thank you so much, ladies, and best of luck.
Ang question, by the way, I'm Gino from Gingerbex TV po. Ang question ko kay, kay Sir Roy po. Since I've heard na most of them handpick po sila, what are the factors na bakit sila yung mga na-select nyo? Share some factors po kung bakit sila yung mga na-select.
Okay, so for your information, before po ako mag-handle ng Mr. Batangas International, so I have a BRB model in artist management. So one of my objectives before kita kuhanin as official models under my management is a long process. Why or how? Siguro the number one thing is na kailangan kong makita is yung character ng isang tao na passionate and dedicated kung ano ang ginagawa nila. And so, I think yun yung nagre-reflect sa kanila bago pa sila i-appoint as Philippine representative for international pageant. So, siguro, bago ko nakita yung passion and dedication nila for this, tiningnan ko muna yung mga experiences nila and backgrounds. Kung sila ba ay nakapag-shows na or nakasali na in different pageants. So that's why kami naman or tayo, madali tayo makakita ng potential na kung saan yung potential hindi lang para pamparami or makasali lang, but potential to win in this kind of pageant. So yun.
Thank you.
May pahabol akong question kay Tito Norman naman para makapag-chika naman si Tito Norman. Hindi ka pala puti dyan. Tito Norman, as of now, kamusta na yung national na tayo yung question ko? So, ilan na po ba yung as of now na candidates? Pero pa dito sa ating, of course, we have to wait for the result for the Mr. International Batangas. So, balitaan mo naman kami sa Mr. International Philippines. Kailan ba? And
well, actually, the finals is already set for July 2025.
July, opo.
But I cannot yet tell you where. Surprise yun kung saan gagawin. And as for the candidates, we already have the representatives, the selected representatives from the likes of Bicol Region, Bataan, Tarlac, Filipino community sa Saudi Arabia and Riyadh. Tapos, Batangas will have their finals next week. And Laguna will have their finals next May 1 pala, May 1. Tapos, yung Capiz, magkakaroon din sila ng sarili nilang finals. Tapos, yung NCR screening will be held towards the end of April. Surprise yun kung saan gagawin yung screening. But suffice it to say na if you will notice when I posted yung mga bago namin kasama sa organization, yung dalawang gwapo, malaki magiging papel nila sa organization because they will handle marketing and business development. Pati kasama si Dr. Jake Patiancela, who will also compete this coming June in Colombia for Mr. Model International. Nasagot ko ba ang tanong mo, Edge?
Ilan ang ating target candidates for this year?
Since I always call Mr. International Philippines as the male counterpart of Binibining Pilipinas, so palaging maglalaro sa 40 yun. Basta pinakamalit yung 40 kung lumampas man. maigi yung ganoon.
So, July, tama po ba?
July 20 yung finals.
20,
Nakaset na yung date, yung venue, surprise.
Most probably sa Luzon pa ito, Visayas.
Saan mo gusto?
Japan. Ano ba sa Japan?
Kaya syempre, Luzon syempre. Oo, baka magbalik loob tayo sa
Batangas. Ay, last year sa Batangas.
National Capital Region. Pero naman baka mabaliw si John Roy pag nagbalik loob sa Batangas.
Ayun. Thank you so much, Tito Norman, ang aking idol, ang ating haligi ng pageantry.
Since tinanong mo na rin ako, magtatanong na rin ako sa kanya.
Of course!
Best question ako, of course, for our Mr. National Universe, kay Marcos. Marcos, coming from your participation in bench body of work at the SM Hall of Asia, ano yung dumagdag sa'yo personally na magagamit mo pagdating sa Thailand pag lumaban ka? Kasi syempre, iba yung lumakad ka na sa pageant, pero iba yung nag-bench ka na kasama mo puro celebrities. Iba, may dumagdag sa'yo for sure eh. Hindi ko alam kung alam mo na kung ano yun. Pero dapat alam mo na kung ano yun. Sagutin mo ako at sabihin mo sa akin kung ano yun. Para yun yung dadagdag sa yung pag lumaban ka na sa Bangkok sa June.
Well, for me po dito masasabi ko na yung confidence. Tsaka yung hunger ko mag-improve. Kasi as nakita nyo nga po na hindi ko masabi na lang, pero hindi kami yung pinaka-main character doon. So nag-walk kami as a backup ng main models and celebrities. Yeah. So doon sobrang nag-build yung confidence ko. Tapos yung strive ko na one day, ako yung magiging main character dito. And I saw it in my vision, and I won't stop until it's real. June 15 to 23 po.
I have another question for Direct John Roy. Direct, why was the local franchise MI Batangas was tapped to send an international delegate? And the second question, would they be the only Mr. and Miss Culture and Teen to be sent internationally? Or would there be another one, since we know that the National Universe will be sending two, right?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
The first one is, why was MI Batangas was tapped to send an international delegate to the said competitions? And the second one was, would there be another delegates from the Philippines to send to the Culture International Pageant?
Alright, so as I said a while ago, I have management, which is the PRB Model and Artist Management po. So bale, in Mr. Batangas International, so kapag po sila ay nanalo doon, sila po ay nakakontrata po under my management, which is Marcus and Brent and the rest of my winners po na yung nakita niyo po kanina. And then kami po ay nag-handle, kasama po nagmamanage, kasama po ang handler nila to compete in international pageant, even national pageant po. So ngayon po, bale, regarding for the Culture International, so bale po, nasa akin po yung franchise ng national, pagiging national director po. Okay? Kasi po, last year, manager lang po ako and makeup artist lamang po ni Ryan as grand winner and Lemon as third runner-up. And I believe that one of the objectives ko po lagi is always to win. and to show for everyone na kung ano ang mayroon dito sa Batangas and even sa Pilipinas. So that's why siguro nakitaan lang siguro ako ng potential ng CEO or ng President ng Culture International. So that's why hindi na po siguro siya nag-alinlangan na ibigay sa akin ang directorship. And then, sa pagpili po sa kanila siguro, syempre, for the representation of my management, hindi ko na po kailangan ilayo pa sa ibang tao. And also, kung nag-expect po kayo for the national pageant, siguro hindi pa for now. Hindi pa for now, hindi pa natin kaya na magkaroon ng national pageant for Mr. and Miss Culture. Yan po. Nasagot ko po ba ang tanong nyo? Philippines organization. So that's why sila po ay nakipag-negotiate po with the other male pageant, which is the Man of the Philippines. Ayun, so that's why siguro nag-come up na lang po sila na parehas na po ipadala po. Pero for now po, wala na po ibang representative kundi sila po.
Guys, ng Mr. International Philippines, nagkaroon na sila ng ibang mga national pageants. Kumbaga yung provincial pageant nila, may mga ibang affiliation na rin. So what made you decide na mag-stick pa rin sa Mr. International Philippines?
Okay, so isa po siguro sa mapapansin nyo, or for your information, this is the 3rd edition na po ng Mr. Batangas International from the brand of Mr. International Philippines Batangas. So bakit po kami nag-come up sa rebranding at tumanggap ng iba't ibang national pageant? Siguro kung mapapansin nyo po, in 2 consecutive years po namin ng pageant, na-align lang po kami sa isang national pageant po, which is the Mr. International Philippines. Siguro po ay kailangan po namin maka-explore at maka-discover ng ibang mga bagay kung ano po bang meron sa ibang national male pageant. Siguro hindi natin kailangan mag-stick sa isang pageant lamang. Kasi...
Sorry, kakat kita. Nalito ako. So, yung palang MI Batangas, may mga ibang palang kayong franchise na so, hindi
yes,
lang Mr. International Philippines yung lalabanan ng mga winners. And speaking of that, ano ba yung mga franchises na nasa inyo na?
Okay po, so yun nga po, meron po sa amin mga nakikipag-collaborate po with other people po na may mga national pageant po talaga na gustong ibigay po because of the output po ng amin pong mga naging pageant po last year and the past few years. At meron din naman pong mga tao po na mabubuti na binibigyan po kami ng sponsorship para kuhanin po yung franchise at ibigay po kasi nakikitaan po nila na marami pong potential dito po sa Batangas. So yung mga titles po na kaya ko lamang pong i-share for now is the Mr. International Philippines, the King of the World Philippines, Mr. Tourism World Philippines, Mr. Friendship International Philippines.
Ayun. Yung King of the World Philippines, lalaban sila this year?
Sadly po, hindi po lalaban, yes po.
So by next year na, kasi
Yes,
first presentation of King of the World sa April 3 na. So by next year na. Ayun, at least na-clear tayo, no? Hindi lang pala to MI Batangas. So akala ko stick lang kayo sa MI Batangas. So may mga iba na pala mga fan. Oh, congratulations!
Thank you.
Okay lang po yung Tito Norman? Yung mga may affiliation sila sa ibang...
Okay lang yun.
At least klaro.
Babalik-tanin ko naman, ako naman magtatanong sa inyong media.
Ano? Wala na, lunch na.
No. Very, very good question to. Being that you saw all the candidates in swimwear na rumampa, at pumili tayo ng mga favorite natin na award as darlings of the press later. Can you give us, ikaw muna Edge, ano ang hinahanap mo sa isang candidate para mag-decide ka na isama siya sa list mo?
Ako kasi hindi ako masyadong sa kailangan may abs or kaya, kung ano, yung... Hello? Magla-lunch na kasi. Magla-lunch. Ako wala kung ano, kung wala ka masyadong abs or basta yung aura na may X Factor, ano yung, di ba gano'n naman? Minsan nga, super house pero walang dating, di ba gano'n? Medyo may mga baby fats pero malakas yung dating. So, i-reveal ko na ba yung top 3 ko? Medyo So, yun lang naman. So, sabi nga natin sa mga pageant, like for example, Miss Universe Philippines, Pilipinas, di ba may mga front runners na yan. So, pagdating kasi at the end of the day, that candidate na magsha-shine that night, yun yung mananalo kahit sabihin natin front runner siya ng pre-pageant activities. Pero that night, kapag nag-shine talaga siya, meron siyang winning glow that night, yun kahit sabihin natin na sabihin natin may abs ka, or malakas ka sa social media, pero kung sino talaga nag-glow or may vibes, yun. Wala akong hinahanap. Basta yung ma-feel ko lang yung aura niya, yung presence niya, ay malakas tong batang ito.
Wala naman palang
nasagot ko ba yung dito no?
Naghaba-haba ng sagot, wala naman palang hinahanap.
Oo nga, kasi nga magla-lunch na, puyat pa nga, di ba?
Tagal pa. Para marinig natin yung voice sa ibang media na
Sample introduction mo.
Edge, pakibigay yung Corona, yung mic kay Brian para marinig natin. Ano ang hinahanap mo sa mga...
Sa physicality, I think they should have the foundation na meron na silang built kahit paano. Because that speaks of the discipline and character of that person. Kasi it's not easy to commit to building your body. It includes yung diet. Hindi, physicality pa lang naman tayo yung body nila. So I think may foundation na ng body so it can be improved easily. Lalo na kung malapit lang yung competition. Aside from that siguro, somebody who knows, hello, somebody who knows how to present himself, yung pasarela and the confidence dapat nandoon siya.
Okay, thank you Brian. Anton, hindi ko pa narinig ang voice mo, Anton, nagsalita.
Bilang isang Borta, anong hinahanap mo?
Sa akin naman, of course, yung body. And then, total package po, yung katawan, yung face, yung utak. Kumbaga, pag lumabas siya, parang pwede mo na siya ilaban sa ibang bansa. Kumbaga, parang wala na tayong hanapin na mahihirapan pang maraming info. So far, may nakita naman na. Yun ang Tito Norman.
Okay, so yun, meron ka bang gustong magdagdag sa inyo? Madam Eric, ikaw, gusto mo salita? Hotman Philippines.
Yes, hello, good afternoon.
Good morning pa tayo.
Oh, good morning. I'm so advanced. So I don't look at them holistically because I do believe that they are not they are not yet the perfect candidate. But I agreed with Edge na that na papakiramdaman mo lang na because I'm looking for an ambassador of the organization. So yung physicality for me that could be improve themselves. So yun, pakiramdaman ko lang kung sino yung feeling ko could represent, Batangas, not just on the national stage, but also in the international stage. Thank you so much.
Pero kanina, sa isang candidate ka lang nagpa-picture.
No, I was just pushed by Drex.
Wow.
Tinulak niya ako.
Sa may marka.
Pangalan doon Philippines.
Sa may, sa tabi.
Pangalan
Sa may marka.
Ito kami sa
May marka. And kiss to mama.
Wait lang pero. Standby.
Ay, sorry.
Wait lang.
Sino mag-cue?
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Runs Lord de Leon Eliao, the Philippines.
Pwede isa yung Mr. Input Short Alright, 1, 2, 3, go.
Runs Lord de Leon Eliao, your Mr. Teen Culture International, Philippines.
Wait lang. 1, 2, 3, go.
Maria Josa de la Cruz Liquida, Miss Culture International, Philippines!
Wait lang.
Wait lang. Masyadong Wait lang, Beha. Nakikinig pa. 1, 2, 3, go.
Brent Jonathan Mendoza, Mr. Culture International, Philippines.
Philippines. Ganon. Alright. 1, 2, 3, go.
Brent Jonathan Mendoza, Mr. Culture International, Philippines.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, go.
Marcus Stephen Parcon, your Mr. National Universe, Philippines.
Ganun ba, Mi? Ganun ba, Mi? 1, 2, 3, go.
Marcus Stephen Parcon, your Mr. National Universe, Republika ng Pilipinas.
Mr. Teen Culture International 2025, Renslor D. L. Yao.